Alright, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Warframe. Today we're going to finish the second dream quest coming up here, which I believe is... Oh, oops. Hold on one second here. Controller all jacked up. Plug this bad boy in. I probably turned the Xbox on in the living room where my family is and where they're watching stuff. Oh well. First and foremost, gonna go ahead and claim that new core. While I go in here and add some mods over here to the new core, I do want to mention a couple things real quick. If you're new to the channel, I would much appreciate if you're able to leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel, as it does help me, and I do appreciate that a lot. So, new core. Very good primer. What I mean by that, you're able to radiate enemies, which radiation causes enemies to attack everything nearby, including allies, for a short duration. Confusion damage increases up to 550% with multiple stacks. So when you mod this weapon, if I put cold on here, I'm not actually getting cold damage. I'm actually getting magnetic damage. I am increasing radiation damage by doing so in the total damage. So you do want to mod that way, but this is a great primer for that reason. Now we are going to go critical damage. Here, beam range, really good. Don't really care about slash. In this one we don't want slash. We do want crit chance. Ooh, we do want status duration. Okay, so we are going to... Yeah. I mean, honestly, crit chance we could probably take off for now, because we do really want status duration. This weapon revolves around status duration, crit chance, fire rate. That's actually a good mod to put on here as well, because fire rate doesn't really matter that much. It is a beam weapon, which is something new that we haven't really gotten a chance to experience. But we're going to experience here in a few moments, and you'll see why this is a great weapon. Now, with that all being said, let's go ahead and continue this quest line up. And everyone that's been supporting this channel, I do appreciate it a lot. It's really meant the world to me. You know, I am a slow grower, but hey, it is what it is. I'm okay with that. I just hope I can continue to make content for y'all, and I hope y'all appreciate it.
We saved the moon from a void collapse, but Hunhow can now attack the reservoir directly. He must not reach this sacred place.
Shadow, bleed the reservoir until it is desert dry.
Notice how he calls him Shadow.
This will stop the voices from taking hold. You will have to dream, my angel.
Lotus, join with me. Destroy your shame. Become the one I love. Become Nata once more.
You can kind of see how this weapon works. It's a beam. Really good primer.
Shame on you! You Orican! So perfect on the outside, but you're rotted through and through!
7 hands raised. For your apostasy, the judgment is death. Margulis, why? It's about the other rejects we consigned to Lua a few years ago. They're calling it transference. I know we are desperate, Executor, but these aren't Dark soldiers. These are golems possessed by devil minds.
And I'm not talking a lot. I want y'all to be able to hear what they're saying in the background, because it is kind of important and will start to slowly make sense. humanoid bodies flying around. Oh my gosh, I hate this. Get out of my way, bro. Notice how they look like the Ents missions.
Dream. Not of what you are, but of what you want to be.
You hesitate, Shadow, but remember your despair. This is your only chance to make it end. Your hatred is too weak, Shadow. Mine is strong. My fragments will finish this.
Alright. So without saying enough or too much.
Operator, you're awake now, but you're more vulnerable than ever. Get back to your ship now.
This is the operator that's shooting.
Focus your mind to unleash your true power.
No resource? No. Just casually looting on the way out. Forgot it was a beam sitting here shooting it. It just goes to show how powerful that is. Don't get too happy though. I promise you it's not. All right.
don't know how much time you have. Descend into the heart of your orbiter. There you will find the somatic link. Stalker! How? Get past him. Get to the link. Focus, Tenno. Use your energy to breathe life into the somatic link.
You shall not leave this place.
Again, it needs more power.
Stop them, Shadow. Do not let the child's power rejoin the sky. I am your reckoning.
Are you now?
One more time.
No self, no sense, no death. Just a metal puppet dangling on Tenno strings. Only the Tenno's death will end your despair.
Oof.
All your dread-long life, you've waited for this moment. But you're asking yourself, was I one of these wretched things? You know the answer. You still hate them. You still hate yourself. What is this?
It's the Lotus.
Now we fight on two fronts, my child. The war without, and the war within.
Nice. So I think I'm gonna randomize this one as well. I think it'd be kind of funny to have one dude, one girl. Sure, we'll go with that. 'Cause it'd be kind of random.
Child, so beautiful to behold. How do you feel?
I'm confused. I thought I was.
I know. Forgive me. This is who you really are, a Tenno. More than human, but once a child like any other. What do you remember?
I remember everyone was laughing outside an airlock. This kid had a boy by the throat. I didn't think it was funny at all.
Memories. From your time aboard the Zeramin 10-0, before the void jump accident. It was years before the ship was recovered. It was drifting dead in space. All her crew gone, except the children.
I didn't want to live anymore. I felt guilty that I was alive. But we could do things. Extraordinary things. Maybe there was a reason we survived.
You were so brave, but the Orokin were afraid of you. The void had changed you, and you couldn't control it. No one could. They were about to destroy the orphans of 10-0, but Margulis, she loved you. She found a way.
She put us into the dream state, brought us peace. I remember we could still hear her voice, raging at the leaders for their mistreatment of us. And when they executed her, well, I could not let that go.
The Orokin murdered Margulis, used her work to create transference. Your mind projected into a surrogate strong enough to withstand your power. It felt like waking up, but it was just a lucid second dream.
It was a shadow underneath what we did. A sensation of being a victim, of being helpless. I took up the sword to protect those in need.
And so you became Tenno, serving the Orokin, but bound by honor. As the Tenno grew, they founded great schools, the Tenno ways. Do you see yours?
Alrighty. So, this is pretty important, I will mention. Now, you can change between one another. There is no true, like, you know, if you pick this, it's not going to make that much of a difference if you were to pick this. Now, what I will recommend, Zenuric was the first one that I started with because it revolves around energy. So when you go into your operator form, which is what we just learned about in the operators, you can use abilities which give your Warframe energy. I would say Zenuric is probably the best for beginning, but you can always switch. It's not that complicated to switch. It's not that hard to do so. Personally, I go with Zenuric just because I think it's the easiest one. Don't read too much into this. It's not really going to make that much of a difference.
I see a crystal refracting the moonlight. The way of Zenuric. We believed the path to victory was to dominate the enemy. That strength of spirit could overcome any resistance.
Zenuric will be your focus. But we have so much more to do. Here in the Orbiter, transference will be even stronger. Command the Warframes. Make whole the shattered world you've been given. Are you ready, Tenno?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yes, Lotus. I am.
Bit. Get a little Zenuric lens. That will come in handy. Right.
Operator, your inbox exists in a
Yes.
non-zero state.
So we
Would
do
you
get the
care to
broken
check
war.
your mail?
Such a good melee, in my opinion. Personally, one of my favorites. And you get it built immediately. You don't have to go in and build it. It's already built. Once we get done leveling up the heat sword, it's broken more, you know, probably for the remainder of the series, if I'm being honest. We already have the new core. We already have the heat sword. I would like to get a better primary weapon. The primary weapon I used when I first started out was the Soma. Now the Ceto is a very good shotgun as well. If I could find a way to get the Ceto, I might prioritize that. But Voltor, it's good enough for now. It gets us through what we need to. We're gonna go ahead and probably just start leveling up the Paris if I'm being perfectly honest, because we're gonna kind of get back to the, you know, regular broadcasted things here.
Well put together,
But
operator. Now get out there and
Cut down
we'll
the...
take a look at our operator.
make the Lotus proud.
So now we have access to this. Now, appearance wise, I did notice one little flaw there. For whatever reason. Voice.
Too old to cry.
A normal kid. Whatever the...
When I think too old to cry, and too... When I think of the things I used to be afraid of, I almost feel sorry for them.
Do that. Makes a little bit more sense to me. Now, focus. You can unlock them. Not that hard to do. The way to gain focus is with that lens that we just got. So that's me equipping it to a weapon that we have or a Warframe that we have and using them to gain focus once they're maxed out. I'll probably hold off on putting that on anything because I think I'd rather put it on Hydroid once I get Hydroid and once I get the mod. But as you can see, energy pickups grant 20% more energy. Burst ability creates a well of energy. You basically go bing, bang, boom. Use your first ability inside the wellspring to increase the side to boost the duration. So basically, now you have more energy. It's boosted. Void Siphon, it's just operator energy. It's okay. It's good to have. Temporal Drag is a radial burst, which slows enemies. So now when you switch to your operator, if you were to use Temporal Drag, now you have another way to add a status effect to an enemy. If I didn't have my Taxion companion with me, this is how I could slow the enemies. You could switch in and out, and it's very simple. So for me, when I'm in on my Xbox controller, it's just right bumper, left bumper, right bumper. Right. It's not gonna let me do it right now. But it's F. I think it's 5 on PC. Oh. Wait, we have this unlocked?
Odys wonders, why is he here? Odys supposes everyone has to be somewhere. Operator, no! Have you lost your mind?
I did not know we had this unlocked. It's gonna remove the cyst. Boom. No more pink pimple. No more pink pimple. That's awesome. We also have this little guy back here, which can't do anything with it. Dude, that's awesome. I actually forgot that you could do that. Now, obviously we can't do anything else with it. I think it's because we played Deimos, but there will be more stuff you could do with this eventually. That's cool. I actually didn't know that. And obviously we don't have this room unlocked yet. Which, I mean, it'll come in time. Let me just double check a few things real quick here, and then we'll either wrap up the video or maybe start something else. So we just completed the second dream quest, so now we just have to do the Pluto Junction, then we could do the War Within. Once we do the War Within, we can literally jump right into Rising Tides, which is nice. And then from there, meet Anko on Cetus. Yeah, Chains of Harrow. We could do that as well. It's you know 1, 2, 3. You kind of go in order, as you could see. So, there is one in here. Let me see. Not gonna tell me. Is it the old piece? Lotus Eater's quest. Present the wall. Great paradox. This is. I can't wait to get back to this one. That one's so fun. Desire Prelude to the War. Is it this one? The Sacrifice. The Sacrifice. This one. So the Apostasy Prologue quest. Once we complete this one, this is a game-changing mission. Kind of. Well, no, actually, no, I stick with what I said. It is a game-changing mission. It truly is. And there's very good reason for that. Now, let's take a look at a couple things real quick here. So, I've been leveling up. We only have 132. I haven't been playing enough, if I'm being honest. I need to play a little bit more to start doing that. But let's go take a look at the Pluto Junction. Cool, so we can claim that. That's 2,500 endo. Holy crap. Look at that. Another 750 endo. Holy crap. Alright, so we need to defeat the Hyena Pack on Neptune. And then we need to play the same invasion mission 3 times and support a single faction. Well, let's take a look. Invasions. Cool, actually. So once Field Arm, once Dead Knight. We'll just do this. You know, we have a couple more minutes left in the video. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this, and I will do this one. Maybe. Do I have it unlocked? I don't. How about this one? Ah, okay. So we do. Now, you do want to make sure you go the right route in this sense. So, where's the invasion? Okay, so we want to fight with the Corpus. So we want to support the Corpus. You'll get 3 field drum from this. Very crucial. You run these missions 3 times. We're just going to go ahead and pop in and do that real quick. Run these 3 missions. And then we'll probably wrap it up, call it a video. Next episode we might power through and do the Pluto missions. I'm starting to think maybe, see, the thing is, I don't want to delay me uploading every day because I've tried to be consistent with uploading every day, but if I stick to just the quests, sometimes I can't get on this game every day and, you know, get to the quest essentially. So that's why I've been doing it the way I have. But you know, if it's just quest lines that you want to see, like, you know, all you gotta do is let me know. I'll make sure to do so. There's a curse. But yeah, so I mean, mission we just did is kind of game changing in a way. We did kind of unlock some of the secrets, and you know, they kind of keep referencing the old war, the old war, the old war, which we just did the second dream. Next quest is, I think, the old war, if I'm not mistaken. And once we get that one done, kind of elaborates a little bit more as to what's going on. And you know, there's a lot of things that we still don't even have unlocked on this game, that once we do, you're just gonna be like, what the heck? I didn't even know there was a possibility, potentially. Obviously, if you've played this game before, you'll know, but yeah, a lot of cool stuff's about to happen here. Now these are very annoying. Can't attach to these. In doing so, still have the iron sword. Okay, cool.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Oh, also, I can literally just make the bridge. So, if you're ever having issues with, you know, bouncing back and forth between those, it's a possibility. But, ooh, saw that endo back there. Oh, it wasn't endo. Okay, it was a mod. That's fine. Worth it still. Keep doing these. Bro, I'm trying to get a kill, man.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
And we'll get out of here, run this mission again. So yeah, but as you can see, we've kind of opened up the game a little bit more. And it's just going to keep getting opened up because this game is literally as massive as it can be. For all the good reasons. Any day now.
Another job well executed.
Alright. You will run into people, obviously, Iron Master rank when running these. We are still slowly making our way. Very slowly. Very slowly. But these 3 missions will help out. You know, you get a little resources, you get a little bonus XP from them, which is nice. We're gonna literally just go here, go to last mission results, and repeat that mission. We'll do that one more time after this and call it a reps. But once that bar gets to 100%, that's when we get the resources. Oh, look at that. We got same buddy we just did it with. I think that guy was playing Volt too. Is it this guy?
Your job is to distract the enemy while a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for
Oh,
much
it turned into a
supplies.
survival? That's annoying.
Make your presence known.
I mean, only
Life
5
support
minutes,
has
but
been
still
cut off.
5 minutes.
They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support.
Hurt yourself. So, but yeah, hopefully you're enjoying this. So I know it's a lot, right? This game can be overwhelming. I've said it time and time again. So, you know, if you need me to slow down on anything, let me know. But I hope everyone's enjoying. It's definitely been a blast playing it through. You know, there have been the woes and whatnot, but it's fine. It's a part of this game. It's just how it is. It's a love-hate relationship the whole time through. This guy's playing Brindle, I think. Someone. Oh, he's playing the new guys. But yeah. I hope this is. Excuse me. There, you had a big yawn. I really hope this is entertaining enough content, because I know it's not like the craziest thing, you know. I'm not doing a lot of the in-game stuff, which, you know, maybe majority of the community is more sought after in that sense, but you know, it is what it is. Some good resources from doing this, though.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area.
I think I really want to upgrade Serration. Like, I should be doing so much more damage. Oh, that's the guy I'm trying to kill. This is annoying. Oh, primer. You want to see what this does? Okay. Alright, touch all those enemies. Enhances that damage. Let's just kill him. Should probably go next to all the other guys, because these guys are gonna suck. Yep, saw that coming. Oh, that's gonna suck. I don't know what happened to the guy that was running with me the whole time, but that's what it is. I'm gonna come back towards them because I'm missing out on some affinity. I swear, if they start running around again, stay together. There you go, buddy. Kind of regretting
Life support capsule is now
coming over here and dying just because. Oh yeah, can I do my operator? No, I'm doing it. All right, well, I guess that's obviously in another class. I'll show you my operator ability. I feel like I lost him again. He just dips out, like, bro. What the heck? Just trying to get that affinity together. You know what I'm saying? See little bars by their names? It's the affinity. I'm trying to stick with them so that way I get the affinity from their kills. Obviously, they're a lot more powerful than I am right now. Is what it is. Oh, we have a... I didn't even notice that. Look at that. Look at there. Nice. We have a wisp on our team. That's what those little nodes were. Okay. Jeez, bro, you okay? What's going through it over here? Yeah, I'll probably run the last one of these off camera because we're getting to 36 minutes. I didn't know it was going to be survival, but I just wanted to give you all an idea, and I'll wait until I start recording the next video so I can see the rewards, how it works, all that good stuff. Do any multi-shot on this. Makes this gun so much better.
If you need it.
Yeah, I need it. I want it. Have a little rock buddy around me. Should be doing that more. I keep forgetting that I can do that. I'm a little unsure as to how I did that, if I'm being honest. That was completely accidental. It's kind of cool though. I didn't know that was a thing. I accidentally summoned my operator. Usually you could just summon them on command, but I'm trying to do it again. Come on, bro. This is not your typical survival. This is just an invasion. Don't need it all day. Come on, buddy. Dog.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
So we are getting some good syndicate standings doing these missions, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. Very good thing. On that note, I am going to call it an episode. I'm going to go back and do this next one off camera just so y'all don't have to sit through another one of those, especially if it's a survival. But with that being said, I appreciate everyone who stuck around. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Like I said, it means the world, means everything to me, so I appreciate all the support, and I will see you on the next video. Peace!